Hello, everyone, and welcome to Space Coast Chalk Talk. I'm your host, Ron Lighthall, bringing you this week's slate of games. From the South, the Heritage Panthers go on the road against the Okeechobee Brahmins. Mark Ainsley's Panthers are 2-1. The Brahmins sit at 1-3. The Panthers will have to come out strong and play all 4 quarters of this game if they plan on any victory. Fort Pierce Westwood at the Bayside Bears. Bobby Wilcox has his Bears sitting at 3-0, while Fort Pierce is 0-3. Wilcox has a balanced attack plan, and the Panthers just can't move the ball, so look for Bayside to roll big over the Westwood Panthers. Palm Bay Pirates at 3-0 are on the road against the 0-2 Treasure Coast Titans. Dan Burke has his Pirates poised and ready to play, but Palm Bay, if they plan on winning, they'll have to play disciplined, play penalty-free, and avoid costly turnovers in that game. Port St. Lucie West Centennial Eagles are at Melbourne. Last week, Melbourne shut down O'Galley. 2 weeks ago, Port St. Lucie beat Merritt Island. Melbourne will have to have a big defensive game, but Port St. Lucie does play both sides of the ball, and they will wear down quickly. Melbourne Central Catholic is on the road in Daytona against the Father Lopez Green Wave. Mike Riazzi has his Hustlers at 3-0. Father Lopez sits at 2-1. MCC is averaging 44 points per game. Look for MCC to roll all over the Wave. Game of the week on Bright House has Satellite at O'Galley. Satellite 1-3 against O'Galley 3-1. O'Galley coming off that loss to Melbourne, but a strong O'Galley offense against a strong Satellite defense should make this the most entertaining game on the Space Coast. Astronaut War Eagles at the Vieira Hawks. Kevin Mays has his Hawks sitting at 3-0. They've outscored opponents 151-13. Astronaut has been challenged so far this year. They're at 0-4 and have been outscored 129-20. The math just doesn't bode well for the War Eagles. Merritt Island is on the road against the Oviedo Lions. This is the featured game of the week here on Brevard Online, 7:30 Friday night. Jeff McLean has his Mustangs at Oviedo. Oviedo is very strong. Look for Jarrell Green to really test that Mustang defense. Jacksonville Reigns is at Cocoa. Reigns sits at 2-2. Coco's at 2-1. Reigns coming off a victory against a highly ranked Jacksonville Bulls team, and Cocoa coming off a very close loss to a Kentucky team. Home field advantage could be the factor in this game. Holy Trinity crosses the causeway over to Cocoa Beach, where Billy Huffman has his Minutemen, and they're at 0-4. They've been outscored 202-8. Those 8 points came in one game last week. Holy Trinity does have all the tools for this game. Matanzas at Titusville. Coach Wayne Lawrence has been focused on fundamentals this year and has his Terriers playing great football. They're at 3-1, hosting a Pirates team at 1-2. Titusville does well at home. This game may be close, but the edge goes to Titusville. This has been a special presentation of Brevard Online. Look for this weekend's game at 7:30 on Brevard-Online.com or tune in directly to WRDJ.com.